brand new cookery show that'll literally leave you hanging by the end of your tendons. That's right, it's Ready, Steady, Boom! Every week, a member of the public is brought in to cook a simple anarchistic recipe to show you that anyone, and I mean anyone, can be an anarchist, terrorist, or any other fear-instilling so-and-so. Anyway, stop dawdling around. Let's bring out our first guest. It's Everyday Ed! Welcome, Ed.
Hello.
What are you cooking for us today?
I am cooking a terror cake for you today, Josh.
Wow, why are you making a terror cake?
So that I can spread fear widely among the masses.
Great, well, what's first? Let's get started.
First we put in the self-raising fear. This is the most important ingredient in the terror cake.
What is that?
Well, what it does is it creates an emotional response in the public, which renders them more susceptible to control, essentially.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's exactly what we want. What are you getting now?
Well, I thought I'd just add to the fear. I brought in some tabloid newspapers here.
Oh wow, so you're saying that tabloid newspapers are effectively guilty of terrorism?
Yeah, well, I guess their sort of fear-mongering articles and headlines just help to influence their readership and create panic and essentially uphold the dominant ideology, I guess.
Oh wow. Well, it definitely adds a thickness to the fear. Right, what's next?
Right, 8. Right. Yeah, I'm just beating it for some information right now. Oh, can you smell the history in there?
Oh wow! What is that?
Well, the Egyptians, they used to use art as a form of social engineering. Yeah, what they would do is they would use images, horrific images such as skulls and torture victims, which would act as like a constant reminder to the public as to what would happen if they failed to conform.
Looks a bit thin. Might need another egg.
Yeah.
God, it's soaked in history.
We just add the history to the.
What's next, Ed?
What we're going to do is we're going to put it into a larger bowl now.
Fantastic.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to add some religion in now. You can add as much or as little sort of religion as you like, depending on how sweet you want your terror cake. Put that in there. And either way, it brings out the extremist views of the terror cake.
Ah, what extremist views are we on about?
Well, today I'm using granulated Orthodox Christianity, but you can use any religion. It just depends on your tastes, I guess.
Right, so what are we up to now?
We're going to add 300 grams of anger, and then put a generous amount of hatred into the mix. Just adds passion and brings out the flavours and just adds density to the overall terror cake.
Ah, fantastic. Now, audience, we all know what time it is. Let's get mixing! Wow, that was some good mixing. Now, just to remind viewers at home, this delicious cake can be prepared by anyone, just as long as you share the same common goals, motivation and aims as Everyday Ed here. That way you'll have the perfect ingredients towards your own terror cake. Is it ready for cooking?
Yeah, it's ready to go in the oven now, Josh.
Right, off to the oven!
Now let's really turn the heat up on the government.
Exactly, Ed. A major intention of most terrorist groups is to harass, weaken or embarrass government security forces, making them overreact and appear repressive.
This shows the government in a more transparent light, emphasising weaknesses in the systems by carrying out the worst case scenarios.
Right, so just to recap. For your own terror cake, you are going to need self-raising fear to strike terror into the hearts of the public, religion for extremist views, or if you don't have your own religious views, add some political opinions, throw in some eggs, add 300 grams of anger, and not forgetting a healthy dosage of hatred to satisfy that vengeance. How's the cake looking, Ed?
It's looking explosive.
Fantastic, let's get it out! Wow, let's get it on this plate. Ed, I'm not gonna lie, this looks amazing! It's gonna strike fear into the hearts of so many people, aren't I right, audience?
Yes!
Yeah! Join us next week. We're gonna be joined by Nancy the Nazi. We're making car bombs out of donuts! Fantastic! And remember, everybody, anyone can be a terrorist on Ready, Steady, Boom! See you guys!